make this video all day yesterday. I have been so busy. Then I was like cleaning up, cleaning up, cleaning up. Really ain't too much to clean up anyhow. So, as y'all know, the new transition and everything that happened, and it was like a moving silence. And y'all know, everybody that, well, only certain ones that knew, and you had to be real, real close to me to know, or if you was around me, you still didn't know anyhow. But I miss each and every last one, y'all. I know it's been some minute. I know it's been some time. And, we got a lot of stuff that's going on and everything. I personally got a lot of stuff going on. So, I'm not going to tell y'all how long I'm going to be back. But, look, y'all, I don't really make no New Year's resolution. The only New Year's resolution that I have each and every year when I open my eyes is for God to stay closer to God, for me to continue to stay closer to God. Not saying that I'm a good person, and not saying that I'm like holy, sanctified, and all that. Not saying all that, because I'll tell you in a minute. Okay, don't make me mad, because baby, we ain't gonna go there. But don't make me mad. But the only thing that I have, like as far as my New Year's resolution, because if you've been following my journey, those of you that been following my journey and been following me on my page, I'm not going to mention the pages, but you know the pages and everything. If you've been following my journey, you know that I have been on this workout journey for more than 10 years. And the ups and the downs, the pros and the cons, and this sickness and the weight gain and the weight back and everything. So I really don't. The only thing that I always ask, and not only just me, ask God to continue to bless others and to strengthen them, people that I don't even know, people that's in this world that I don't even know, just people all over the world, all over in this nation. Ask God to continue to give them the strength and the courage to stay stronger each and every day. And, of course, my family, number one, my siblings and their spouses and all, and my, nieces and nephews with their spouses, and my parents, my son, and all. I just want God to continue to, use us. That's basically my New Year's resolution every year. I try to keep myself busy, and I tell a lot of people, yeah, I did. I took a lot of, I think it was year before last or last year, but I'm not gonna look back at it. I took a lot of L's. I lost a lot. I know it was a lot, but I'm not worried about it because I gained it back. I'm not worried about like sometimes when people come into your life, sometimes you can lose that person as something to you because that person can show you a side of them that's not genuine like it's supposed to be, and they can pretend. So when that kind of stuff happened to me, I look at it like this: that's God working to protect my energy from that person that He sees or knows something that He don't want me to be. I can't even think of the word, but this God protected me. So, what I do, I try not to let nobody, use me or get close to me. And so when I see stuff like that, it's not hard for me to back away. I mean, my mama was talking to me today, and this is just a little rant. Y'all know, if y'all know my channel and everything. My mama was talking to me today, and she was telling me, she said, you know what your biggest problem is? She said, and I don't know why is you like that. She said, your biggest problem. She said, I don't know. She says that I've been hurt too much. And I'm like, no, 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 ma'am, no, ma'am, no, ma'am. She's like, you been hurt too much. She say, and the problem is that she say, by you being hurt too much, because somebody had came up to me in the store in front of her And I did not know who the person was when they spoke to me. Baby, I didn't even know who it was. And I spoke back to the person, and they came up and they honestly looked at me and they called me by my name, and they told me that they apologized for what they had done to me. Honestly, you know what? If you apologize to me, and if it's something that you don't done to me, I don't forget about it. I'm not gonna. Yeah, a long time ago I would have held a grudge and everything, but now I'm not gonna hold no grudge. I see you, speak to you, be nice to you, and everything else like that. But I'm just like, okay, I didn't even know who the person was. They said they end up saying that I used to date them. Child, let me tell you something. I don't even remember dating a person for real, And they was like, oh, you don't remember me? And I was like, who are you? I'm saying it to my head because I ain't want to add them out loud who you was. I'm like, who you? And then the other person that came up, they found me in the store. They told me, they said, don't you remember? They told me, they said, don't you remember? They admitted that they had stole 2 or 3 of my credit cards out of my purse, and they admitted, and they told me, they said, I don't fool with the other person no more. They said because the other person had us doing that, and they was like, I'm so sorry. Will you please? I just want to tell you that I'm so sorry for what I done to you. Honey, I did not know who that person was for real. I'm just like, oh Lord, y'all, my head is getting in my eye for real. I did. I didn't. So really, it don't bother me. And so she was basically back to her. She was telling me. She said, like the guy, like I said, child, and I don't even really believe I dated that guy. I believe it's just something that he wanted to say. Cause I know who I dated before, but he was not now one of them. But maybe he just wanted to get his little brownie points in, or something like that, or something or another. And so she was like, "Well, I can understand where you come from." She said, "Because I have told y'all several times, like, and that's my problem right there. That's my problem right there. As far as when it comes to a relationship, but y'all know that I've been in a relationship. I'm not gonna say how long, so we just gonna leave it alone, because if you that been around me and that been following me, you know that I've been in this same relationship that I'm in now for more than 10 years. So I'm gonna just put it like that, you know. More than 10 years I've been with this same person, the dude, and yeah, the same one that be in the background. Yeah, it's him. um, why did you put that in there? Because you just always got to draw somebody's attention. He even told me one day. He said he know not to make me mad no more, because honey, I cut him off for a good almost 6 to 9 months, because it was something that he had did, and I'm gonna get more in depth to that about what he did. And I promise you, I did not want to work out anything. And I'm the type of person that, like, when you, and I know you're supposed to work out stuff and you're supposed to try to work through it. But I'm the type of person, I don't even want to work through it. I just want to let it be and forget about it. But I'm not going to hold no grudge and send, it turns on. I'm not gonna hold no grudge and send my soul to hell. That's one thing that I'm not gonna do. And a long time ago, long years ago, and I don't even think I was that bad long years ago, but I was kind of sorta. Oh yeah, you more than welcome to do the documentary on me when you get ready. Somebody else, I got a special announcement that I was gonna make with y'all too. It's gonna be like, thank you. You know what? Thank you. I actually, you know what? My real hair is braided up under here. This one is sewn in. This guy, washed and deep conditioned. I still don't have no perm, no chemicals or anything in my hair at all. My hair is still straight natural. It's naughty enough, but I thought about getting like a little X curl or something, trying to put in it, but I was like, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and just deal. It's orchid. I'm just gonna go ahead and just deal with the what you call it, and you know what? And the oil that I use for it lately, because grease sometimes dry my scalp out, but I don't know why I did not get it where I can take it off and put it back on, take it off and put it back on. But I think I had just wanted it like for about a month or two because I got so much, remember I was saying I got so much going on, medical and family, wise. So now, even though it's human, it's human. And that's what I want to do because I want to try to go in there to try to get to my scale. But I didn't think about it because I was just so interested in getting it did in a hurry. I don't wear those kind of braids no more because the last time that I had those kind of braids, they took my hair out, and remember I was telling you that it was matted at the top so bad. Oh yeah, because back to what I was saying, he told me, he was like, he said, he don't call me bae, which I'm glad he don't call me bae. Oh, baby, Lord have mercy. I'm glad he don't call me bae because I be like, Lord have mercy. He be in the room, y'all, no offense. I be like, man, you know what? Because it was this one time that I saw this for real. I saw this. We was on a double date one time, and we was these two couples, right? So the man and the woman, they was calling each other bae, and the woman and the man, the other couple, they was calling each other bae. So this other guy, he was with I think it was his baby mama. I want to say it was his baby mama. So I was with my old man. So it's not funny, y'all. It's not funny, but it's funny to me because y'all know, y'all know me and Lynette play too much anyway. But the other man, he was like, okay, so when the man made the order, he looked at I'm gonna say that was his wife because he said, well, I know one of them was married. I do know that the couple was married. He said, babe, what do you have off the menu? So the other couple had said, the woman had turned around and she was like, I know you not calling my such and such babe. And then so the other dude that was with his baby mama, he was like, man, everybody calling everybody babe. He was like, that's my name, and couldn't find out it was his nickname. He was like, everybody calling. But my old man, he was just like, baby. He don't say, all that. He'll come behind and I don't want nobody call me all that. I ain't got no offense to anybody else that call everybody else that, cause everybody got their own preference and everything. Cause he told me, he said, you really know how to make somebody mad. I ain't make him mad. He said that he did not never ever want to get on my bad side no more. He said, because I won't answer no phone call. He said I would not answer no text. He said I would not. He was like, man, you put a nigga on call block. I was like, I ain't block you. I was like, why you gonna say that? Because I ain't block him. And he was like, man, you like, I don't know whether you are right or not. A nigga trying to call you, and then I was like, man, no, you just want to sit up there. Oh yeah, I saw it. But let me tell you something. When I get through with this, because I'm finna tell you how I feel about that. I'm finna tell you how I feel about that. But I was like, so I did you wrong, huh? I'm like, when I did you wrong? He was like, man, he was like, baby, I'm sorry, baby, I'm sorry. I said, so you big bold gangster now want to say you sorry. I said, well, remember, men don't cry. Men don't cry in the door, I was like, but Michael Maston said it the best. So girl, yes, and you know what? And I think I did a story time on what he had done to make me mad like that, till it had to lead back to me, where he had to come back to me. And he had always felt like, oh, when we got together once in, what was it? Some kind of like something. Once in, you can't go nowhere or something. I don't know. He had always felt like that, but I was just like, no. But look, let me tell you something. How I feel about that. Each to everybody. Now that don't mean that society is watching. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't even know what I was doing at the age of 4. I don't even know what I had in my head at the age of 6. Less known what I was doing at the age of 7 or 8 years old. So, me personally, okay, you wear wigs and you got perms in your head when you was younger. That's all cool and gravy. You got perms in your hair when you older. That's all cool and gravy. But my thing is, just because you don't do that no more, don't mean that you got to put nobody down. So I don't think she was personally putting nobody down about it. Now I do got a problem with they said, it's not. I do got a problem with that when it comes to getting a wax and shaving, because honey, I'm not finna walk around with a bush up under my arms and let's known a bush somewhere else. I'm not, because women, we sweat and we carry older. I'm just finna tell you, I'm not finna walk around with a bush down there. Excuse my French, but you know what I'm talking about. What you type down there. I'm not finna do it. And one thing that I'm not finna do is go in there and bathe, like wash my body with just water and think I'm clean. No, honey, because how you gonna go wash your body with just water and not use no soap? But I did read somewhere, oh Lord, my feet don't step up at this swelling up. I got to get a shot in there for. But I did read somewhere where, like, if they do like the vegan or something, that I think it was the vegan, if they did something like that. But me personally, I don't trust it, because deodorant, baby, I love to smell good. Now I like some days. I tell you, we was talking about this the other day. Even though I put on clothes when I'm going out, sometimes when I'm around the house, I put on clothes. But honey, when it comes to my lazy days, you gonna catch me in a moo and everything. You gonna catch me but see, I'm the type of person, I love to sit down in the tub, because that's the way that I was raised. To sit down in the tub and to make sure. As me and one of my ex-neighbors, when I was staying, I was staying in Alabama then, and I was staying more up by, what was it? It was someplace. It was up by the Civic Center. And me and one of my ex-neighbors that was from California, this girl that was from California, me and her, we stayed into it, because she told me one time that, when you bathe, when you sit down in the tub, that you don't get clean, that the dirt goes up and comes up in the, and I was like, girl, She said that she gets in there and take her like a 3-4 minute shower. No, and I don't believe in that. That's why I say each to their own. And I don't too much know nothing about mental illness, but I have been seeing it a lot. But I'm just saying what I can't do. And Now, don't y'all take this video and go trying to run and do all that. I'm just saying what I can't do. Because some days I be like, oh, Lord. I be joking and carrying on. I be like, oh, Lord. When I know that I'm finna do a second workout, some days I don't like to go ahead and take my bath right then and there. But if I plan on doing my second workout, I go ahead and take a good Epsom salt bath water. I have to have me some soap. I have to have me a bar of soap, fresh bar soap, or the shower soap. And it got to be Dove, or I know it got to be Dove Ivory, just as long as it's something to keep me clean. I wash my face with I do it with water, sometimes with soap. But all the hair up under your arm, that's musty. I'm going to just be honest with you, because honestly, one time I know I had done that, accidentally, because I think I was young and didn't know nothing about I think I was young, but not young enough not to know. I'm saying? I'm not younger, like young. But I had done that one day. The hair started growing up on my arm. And I think I had got sick, and I didn't even know that the hair was growing up under my arm. And baby, when I tell you, when you go lay in that bed and you can smell your own, excuse myself, your own damn self. You go in there laying in the damn bed and you smell your own damn self, honey, you ain't gonna, Because that's why I say you carry an odor. Us women's, we carry an odor. Men's carry an odor too. But the men's, they more not gonna, I guess the word is, I don't know, prolong. I don't know the word. They more not gonna say anything until about the men's than they will. It's just like a woman. My daddy and mama always have told me this. I didn't know what they were talking about. I was get mad, and what they was trying to tell me. A woman get out there and they get drunk and they go to drinking real bad. And I'm not gonna lie, baby. I'm not saying that I was, but yes, I was. I was alcoholic, but you probably wouldn't know. But I wasn't the alcoholic that was out there, because when I drank my alcohol, I always went to sleep. But I wasn't like no alcoholic that do stuff and to not know what I was doing and all that kind of stuff. Because if you notice, when I was drinking, I would just feel myself more silly and more goofy and more funnier and just laughing. But I wasn't laughing at stuff that wasn't funny. But I know my daddy and my mama had told me one day, it's a long time ago, coming up, they said that it don't look right for a woman to get out there and get drunk. They said because they not going to talk about that woman as much as they going to talk bad as they going to talk about that man. I didn't understand what they was talking about. But now I see what they talking about, because, man, I have went to this, I went to this club long time ago. First time I ever went to a club day in my life. And this dude had told me, and the person that I went to the club with, this dude had literally sat there and asked me what I was doing with the person that I was with. And I was like, okay, I'm just getting out the house. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting out the house. And the dude that told me this is some kin to the girl. He said, man, all she want to do is just get drunk, and you know what, the every man that ain't hers and every man. And I was like, huh? The person wanted to ride with me. They wanted to ride back to my place. I was like, no, I ain't going the other way. I lied. I was like, no, I ain't. Because I had this little put car, and I was like, no, I ain't going the other way. Because it was one of her siblings that had told me, man, what you doing with her? I said, well, she said she wanted to go out. She was trying to get up on her feet, blah, blah, this, and I don't feel sorry for her and what? I don't feel sorry for her. It's like I didn't know her. But anyway, y'all, look. This is going to be, it's going to be more and more. I will. I'm gonna try to because you know, mama don't wear that lip gloss. Darn it, mama do not wear that lip gloss. But look, the massage oil, the massage oil. It smells good, you know. I have thyroid, but that's the massage oil. So, yes, I do, but I will let you. You know what? I will let you know. I do. I don't have. You know what? Actually, you need to. I haven't decided to do that yet because you know I don't like charging, and I really haven't decided to do that quite yet. But a lot of people have been telling me that, and I knew I could have of about 6, 7 years ago, but I chose not to. And yeah, I have a free one. I have a free I have a free class with, I don't know if you know him or not, Spectacular. I have a free class with Spectacular. Now, and if you have to go back down to the videos, because look, I didn't even know he was with Pretty Ricky for real, child. I ain't even know nothing about Pretty Ricky. But I will. I'm trying to see when I want to do it, but no. But you know what? Most of the time you can, because remember what I was telling you about as far as just that alone. You need more than that, and you know what? When I tell you what I might do, I might just make it one, you know, go live and just make it. But I gotta I might just go live on there and just let you know. But I do got a live event coming up tomorrow. I got a live event coming up tomorrow it's really gonna be 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and it's going, you know, it's going to be it's Eastern time. It's going to be Eastern time here. So, oh well, you good then if you on Eastern time. So yeah, so it's gonna really be 8 p.m. tomorrow. So I got a live event coming up. But anyway, I'm gonna come back on here later on, and then we can go ahead and talk about it. But I think y'all just a little, y'all didn't know how this channel goes anyway.